Hey, before we go into this video, I just wanted to let you know this comic right here is actually Adult Swim. I actually did not realize this until I started reading the comic there. So there's a point in the comic where you'll notice I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have said Adult Swim. So I had to go back and make this little edit to the video to let you guys. This one particular comic is Adult Swim. It's part of the free comic book day, but yeah, because it had had to say language. So Adult Swim, you can, as long as you're 14 above, it'll be okay. Sort of like the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. So Adult Swim, 14 above. If you're under 14, clear the room. All right. So let's start the video. What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here, and now we are here with another free comic book. Oh yes, and there's still a few more left. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like a couple more, and then one of them, maybe like I would say at least about 2 or 3. I don't want to say what they are until I get ready to make the video. That way, I won't spoil anything. For today's free comic book, we're taking a look at Avengers Armageddon, Marvel #1, from the comics giveaway on the comics giveaway day. Plus X-Men are in there because you see Wolverine. So joined in with Iron Man, badly damaged Spider-Man. Pretty much they're all kind of battle damaged there. Especially in this battle damaged Spider-Man, kind of make me think of the Tobey Maguire movie a little bit there. Then of course you got Red Hulk in here, not the regular Green Hulk, but the Red Hulk. So I'm guessing they're all fighting against the Red Hulk. At least I guess there's going to be a scene of them fighting against Red Hulk, say Avengers Armageddon. So I'm assuming there's probably going to be a little bit more that there's going to be going on. I mean, especially the title Armageddon. But it looks like Red Hulk is going to be one of the threats in this book. This is by McKay and Vincentini. Okay. So you can see the cover and everything. One reason I chose this one as my next free comic book read was due to the fact that we got the Spider-Man movie coming out soon, which I'm pretty sure you guys should be seeing this video before it comes out, which is July 31st. Since I'm recording this, it's still June when I'm recording this, but chances are you're probably seeing it a little bit later than when I've recorded it, but hopefully before the Spider-Man movie comes out in time, for it, since Spider-Man is on the cover. So let's take a look what the back looks like. Oh, we got the end of the Ultimate Universe is here. Its legacy will live on. Reborn Ultimate Impact. So it's a little ad for something else coming out. You look like I'm assuming this must be Miles Morales Spider-Man on the back here. From the way the costume look, they got the red over the black costume, which I know the black suit Spider-Man, with the symbiote, but usually that one would just be pretty much mostly black with white detailing there. So yeah, so that's Ultimate. Like Chris Condon, Stefano Caselli, and covered by Ben Harvey. So also May 2026. So I guess this comic is also out too. I guess it got made a little bit later in May after the free comic book day. So I guess they immediately went to this one after they finished Avengers Armageddon. That's what I'm assuming. So let's take a look at what we got inside here. Whose side are you on? Civil War Unmasked 1. Yep, all stories during the explosive Marvel Comics saga. Yep, this was not, the movie Civil War, but the comic version. Yes, I haven't seen the comics of Civil War, but I know it was like a huge thing that took like several different comics for this saga. So Yeah, and it was all about, like the secret identities versus the ones that didn't want to reveal their secret identities and stuff like that. So, yeah, it had that going, though. All right, so let's get the long view. Chip Zdarsky is the writer. Frank Alpizar and Delio Diaz are the artists. I see the spelling now. You're probably looking at that word thinking Jesus, but I think it's probably Hispanic, so they would pronounce it Jesus. Jesus Albertoy, the color artist. VCs and Corey Pettis are the letterers there. But yeah, Jesus. This kind of reminds me of an episode of Meet the Browns when I think they had somebody came in there and he said Mr. Brown asked him what his name was. He said Jesus. Hey Zeus. Like, spell that for me, son. Jesus. Jesus. Brown almost. You ain't no Jesus. Man, Brown almost went off. So yeah, kind of makes you think of that there. But yeah, that is yeah. I have a lot of it's a lot of people from like Spain, Mexico, stuff like that. Yeah, they have that name Jesus. That is how they will spell it. So like a lot of words you'll see spelled a certain way, but they're pronounced completely different from how you may have usually heard the word pronounced. So yeah, onomatopoeia. All right, so from this first page here, got look like Sam. I think this might be Sam Wilson after becoming Captain America, because it looked like he got the wing, but looked like he also got Cap shield. And not sure who some of these other guys are, but it look like I see Red Hulk. We know Red Hulk is actually General Ross there. In the new Captain America movie, when he became the Red Hulk, he was a lot more savage and didn't really do a lot of talking. But in other iterations, and we see here, looks like he is talking. So, Stark, you go on. Stark, you go on. You go on and on about being. Oh boy. Guess I better. Which I probably have, but looks like there's gonna be an Adult Swim here. So. Yep, but probably in editing you probably will have heard me announce that this particular comic is an Adult Swim, because unlike the other comics I read, they got some swearing in here, and also it is a bit more graphic. But then again, this is a Marvel comic, so Marvel and even sometimes DC, depending on the story or the comic or I guess whoever's writing it. Yeah, sometimes you would get a little adult in some of the comics from those universes there. I guess if things got really heated up or something like that. So, sort of like watching animes like DBZ. You have the 4Kids and then you have the unedited version. So here we go. All right, Adult Swim. Stark. You go on and on about being a damned futurist. Damn it. Hey, Ross, this isn't the way. Too many are dead. Hey, you can't. Hey, yet you deny the future at every opportunity. Oh boy. It look like something happened between Tony and Ross here that got Ross kind of at his case. Hey, but the future is here, Tony. Is here, Iron Man. And it's a revolution. No. Hey, you monster. Hey. Huh. I didn't know Captain Marvel's in here. So, No! You monster! Hey, Danvers. Hey, I'll kill you. You hear me? You hear me? Boy, Captain Marvel ain't playing around. Reset. Uh-oh. Didn't listen. Didn't listen, none of you. You could have joined me and brought stability and peace back to the world. You're demented, Ross. And he started, I think this must, I wonder if this is if he was who they were referencing in that episode of Justice League when they had a general in there that was working with Amanda Waller, and he took some type of serum that sort of made him into something similar to the Hulk there, kind of like a knockoff Hulk there, and he went to attacking some of the B-list Justice League members there. Like Stargirl and Green Arrow, Speedy, I think the Crimson Avenger and Shining Knight and Vigilante there. No, really, there was a hero called Vigilante. He was like a cowboy. Yeah. Got another ad here, interruption. The Marvel Universe as you've never seen it before. Marvel Dimensions. And all, you know what? Yeah, I tell you what, let me read this, it's a little, now I might do something else a little bit later, but as a request for Janara, I'm going to read this ad as Jason David Frank. Tommy, of course. Hey, what's going on, everybody? The Marvel Universe as you've never seen it before. Marvel Dimensions. All new graphic novel written and illustrated by Alex Ross, as you see. Marvel Dimensions. This includes a 32-page comic book. Marvel Dimensions starts as a celebration of Marvel history and becomes something far more daring. This is the original graphic novel. Pulls readers into a mystery that reshapes the Marvel Universe from the inside out. Marvel Dimensions by Alex Ross. Got his phone number and contact and how much the book costs. It's oh wait, actually that's the ISBN number. My bad. So $29.99, or if you're in USA or Canada for $41 even. The UK $21.99. On sale September 2026. 112 full color pages, hardcover with a dust jacket and bonus insert comic. Available from Lunar Distribution and the Hatred Book Group as US distribution. Also available from Alex Ross. And also the Fantastic Four Full Circle. So definitely check all this out. And just like we say in Power Rangers, it's morphin' time. Of course, I guess they don't technically say that here, but some of them do actually morph, like the way with the nanite thing, like the way Black Panther did in the MCU. It almost looked like he was morphing. And then Iron Man did it too. He said, nanotech. What do you think? So definitely pick you up some. I know I definitely would there. And as Stan Lee said at one of my signings, Excelsior. And now everybody, back to the comic. Hope that let me know how I did there, Janara. Hopefully, let's say that. Hopefully you like that little insert. All right, so looks like I think it's Mr. Fantastic. Okay. Just a dictator dressed up in democracy. Richards. I would have thought the Fantastic Four would be smarter than this. The battle's done. Go home and grieve. Hold your kids tight and know that their future is now open and free. You killed my mother, Ross. My friends, I'll grieve later. Right now, I'm here to tell you, you should have killed me first. Now I'm sending you straight to the center of the sun, you! Ah! Ah! Oh boy. All right, so let's see that. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you like that little insert. All right, so looks like I think it's Mr. Fantastic. Okay. Just a dictator dressed up in democracy. Just a dictator dressed up in democracy. Hold on. Hold your kids tight and know that their future is now open and free. You killed my mother, Ross. My friends, I'll grieve later. Right now, I'm here to tell you, you should have killed me first. Now I'm sending you straight to the center of the sun, you! Ah! Oh boy. Oh my goodness. He's in Red Hulk form wearing a suit at a press conference. That's something I wasn't expecting to see. Boy, I guess it's like if Lex Luthor became the Hulk here. A hard road, but one worth traveling. Let's see, I'm going to try to do it like the way Ross sounded in the MCU. Because that's the only General Ross voice I've actually heard and remember a little bit. A hard road, but worth traveling. 3 years ago, it was estimated that less than 7% of the world's countries had a full and robust democracy. But today, I'm happy to announce that that number is 100%. Some would say that my methods negate that. That the Red Tower is a Thorian head of the world, but we're just the watchdog to protect this global democracy. Ah, yes, Ross, aka the Red Hulk, who was played by 2 different actors in the MCU, by the way. We're what the Avengers and their colleagues were supposed to be, but they failed to live up. They failed to live up to superpowers, ensuring that you, the people, have real power. This is your world. Now go home and make it good. And don't forget to sign those COVID accounts. Hope y'all like what I was kind of adding in there. Forward. Let's see who's talking here. Looks like I'm thinking this. I guess this might possibly. Let me check something real quick, guys. Because sometimes it's hard to tell who's talking. Not sure. Let's see. Okay, I guess this is Red Hulk too. Okay. Well, I guess this is him. I guess he done got older and still in Hulk form. Okay. Rumblings that the nomads in India are forming a new government. Send the Red Watch to make sure that goes smoothly. Even if it ends up being 1,000 people scavenging in the dirt, it needs to be done correctly. Of course, sir. And Nuvent elections are finished as of yesterday. Do we lift the war? And the Nuvent elections are finished as of yesterday. Do we lift the war bans with Russia? We've done our job. Let them make their choices for good or ill. And have you thought more about the new Krakoa situation, or that's enough, Sierra? Today is a day of reflection. I'd like to be alone with an old friend. Hello, Steve. Did you know today is the anniversary? Oh boy, Cap, the first Captain America, of course, here. Oh, we have another ad. Let me see if I can try my Jason David Frank voice again. Hey everybody, check, got another ad for you. Doom. Okay. Hey everybody, Doom reigns supreme. By Ryan North and R.B. Sylvia. David Krull. Under One World Under Doom. Sort of like Avengers Doomsday is going to be coming out soon. An epic high-stakes supernatural slugfest. The comic book spot. And that's a really good picture of Doom there. Really menacing, really terrifying there. Sharp character writing and strong visuals by AIPT. Marvel. Acclaimed writer Ryan North, Fantastic Four, and iconic artist R.B. Sylvia, Powers of the X, present the status quo, shattering epic earth-shattering epic as Doctor Doom wields the power of the Sorcerer Supreme to take over the world. So technically he's kind of taking Doctor Strange's powers. This could be pretty dangerous. On sale wherever books are sold. Man, I know one thing. If me and my friends were in there as the Power Rangers, we'd definitely be able to give the Avengers a fighting chance against Doctor Doom. Especially if we have to call for the Megazords. It's morphin' time! Alright, so for the battle of Sicaria, it has me feeling nostalgic and gracious. Dangerous things for old soldiers like you and me. Once again, I'd be happy to put you up in better accommodations. A guarded suite, even after the, you pulled in Montana. That's, I guess to say after the shit you pulled in Montana. That's how inflexible you've become, Captain America. You're just an old man taking swings. A minor threat needing minor surveillance. I'll never stop. You know that, right? You may as well kill me. Like all the rest. Like that mad king that you are, Ross. You put us into graves, into prisons, and let the world go to hell. Watch your language there, Cap. I don't care. How can you stand it? How can you think that this is right after all? This time, after all this destruction. Incredible. You still don't get it. The man who should have represented freedom. The world is struggling, yes, but it's a hell of its own making. And maybe one day, it'll be heaven that's democracy. I don't know about that. This wasn't democracy, Ross. It was tyrants with money and power manipulating people. They still have their freedom. The freedom to choose to fail. And with the lessons learned from failure, maybe rise again. No kings or queens or mutants deciding for everybody what's right or wrong. Hey, Planet America is an ongoing project, Captain. Unlike you, I have the long view. So do I, Ross. And my view has you buried 1,000 feet under the earth that you helped to kill. For Carol, for Tony, for Peter, sir, we're getting ready to head out. Now. We just need your final orders. Yes, of course, Ortega. The Sicarian forces will come from the south, so we'll meet them head on. Yes, sir. There's a UN vote happening. It looks like we'll have a cultivation of armed forces coming soon. And then I imagine the Avengers. I don't mean to question your orders, sir, but is the plan sound? It is, Lieutenant. I've seen the future for better or for worse. It belongs to the people. Okay. To be continued in Avengers Armageddon #1 on sale next month. So I guess the full comic book there. Hey everybody, this is This Avengers Armageddon. The Zarsky Alpazar Diaz. The Origin of the End. You have Red Hulk, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, the Invisible Woman, Iron Man, Wolverine, Vision, and Sam Wilson as Captain America. Just like in the recent Captain America Brave New World movie. Armageddon assembles June 2026. So I guess that's the day we're reading this comic and everything. That means this one has come out. Oh, we got a little bit more. Oh, there's a little bit more they put in here. Okay. The chemical plant, Roxxon chemical plant, Colorado, under attack. Hydra. I thought we were after 3K. What's Hydra got to do with anything? Means to end Juggernaut. Oh, the Juggernaut. Oh yeah, from the first from Xmen and also the second Deadpool movie. It's the Juggernaut. It's the Juggernaut. Hey, this Roxxon plant is a front for the Hydra bioweapons, which has been taken over by 3K. 3K needs personal equipment beyond what is already at their disposal. So they're helping themselves to Hydras. Oh boy, there's quite a bit going on in this book here. 3K is using Hydra's manpower. Psylocke, it's consoring, or it's outsourcing. Sort of temper. Call it revolutionary outsourcing. Oh, it's her saying, sort of temper. Call it involuntary outsourcing. Involuntarily? Okay, I get it. Yes, Majik. These Hydra goons have a new bald boss. Cassandra Nova's left her boot prints all over these brains. Oh my goodness, Cassandra Nova from the third Deadpool movie? Oh dear. Cuckoos. What? I'm talking, or cuckoos. I'm talking about the bird, not your ex-girlfriend, Quentin. Whew. If there was anything that could make the situation worse. Cuckoos leave their eggs in other birds' nests so they don't have to raise them themselves. 3K is doing the same with Hydra. Oh, wait, that's her. Okay. Be hard to... Okay. Cuckoos leave their eggs in the nests and leave their eggs in other nests so they don't have to raise them themselves. 3K is doing the same with Hydra. Taking over their nests, making them hatch 3K's metaphorical eggs. Oh boy. Which is why, Cyclops. Which is why we're here. Xmen, we're making an omelet. Omelet? Ha! I prefer quiche. You whip! I'm the Juggernaut! As long as we break something, I'm not particularly concerned with the specifics of the metaphor. Yes, see Age of Revolution. Okay. Like, as long as we break the right thing. As you all saw the telepathic memory dump from Cyclops in the future. I'm some kind of Gestapo Peter Pan, and I'm rather invested in preventing that from happening. What, are you trying to bring Peter Pan into Marvel Comics now? That was Revelation's future. Quentin, if 3K gets the reins to tomorrow, it will be even worse. The manufactory is dead ahead. So look sharp and be ready. Hey, we got one. Hey, we got another ad here. Third time's the charm. Looks like this one is Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. Is a kind of really on the nose there. They also available. I'm gonna read this one in Deadpool's voice, because you know Deadpool loves to do Deadpool. Hey everybody, third time's the charm. This Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. And also available, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. And Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again, and again, and again. Sort of like Mr. Krabs when him and Plankton switch places, and he say, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Phone call, Mr. Krabs. And the next day, and the next day. Bun to Logic, Long Ridge, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time. And, once upon a time, there was a great universe known as Marvel. It was so awesome that eventually everyone died. The end. Hope that doesn't give you any emotional scarrings or any nightmares or anything. Deadpool out. Yeah, that's probably what Deadpool would say. Figured it'd be better to hear that ad in his voice than Jason David Frank. Yeah, because I don't think, it wouldn't quite fit Jason David Frank doing Deadpool there. For anything. Let's see what they're doing here. What? Why is it empty? Where are 3K? Gone. They just left their brainwashed worker bees behind as a booby trap. They were preparing to manufacture the X virus on an industrial scale. And if they've packed up, then that means we're too late. They're one step closer to the X virus, and we're one step further away from stopping them. DNX. I guess like DNA X. This fall, evolution is contagious. And a few other things. Back to my Jason David Frank voice. Hey everybody, enter Battle World. It's a multiverse world-playing game by Marvel, with Doctor Doom, of course. Secret Wars expansion. This will be a really good. So if you get a hold of this, August 2026, to bend the multiverse at your will, with all new maps and characters and builds. So this would be probably a good way to get yourself ready for Avengers Secret Wars that'll be coming up soon. But first, of course, we do have Avengers Doomsday, and of course the upcoming Spider-Man movie. But Secret Wars, That's probably going to be a whole nother level. So get yourself ready by getting this book first. I okay. Let's see Dr. Doom's voice. Let's see. Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be playing him. So I was the greatest. Let's see. I know Robert Downey Jr. is gonna play him, but I'm gonna do the Thanos voice for him. It's about the best I could think of. Or oh yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, I'll do Robert Downey Jr. Okay. I was the greatest man I was the greatest man on the planet, conquering nations as easily as I conquered hearts and minds. I was power manifest, unassailable, unavoidable, unstoppable. I was exquisite. I was Dr. Doom. I am Dr. Doom. Oh, Dr. Doom! Dr. Doom! Dr. Doom! Dr. Doom! He was Doom. And I am Doombot, programmed to believe myself him until the true man was before me. The most glorious moment of my life. What a magnificent gift to know the one you adore precisely as well as yourself. Then he condemned me. Then he commanded me. I was to be a small part of the machination that would soon alter time itself. Hours were required, a continent's worth of power. Oh boy. It took weeks of travel, manipulation, and bribery. But I arrived where I was needed to be and worked to connect the colossal power grid that were never intended and never built to interact. Then an urgent message came from the other Doombots, identical to myself, outside the control room. We were attacked. So I guess we might see Doombots in the Doomsday movie, possibly. The connections I'm building will take hours to manifest, verify, and activate. It is time I no longer have. But even as my allies go offline, they do so having extracted the seconds I need from these accursed heroes. It will be a rough connection using my body as a conduct, but it will succeed. All it costs is my life. What a magnificent gift to know your purpose and to die in the service of it. For the resplendent glory of Doom. Bask in my glory. Oh, and I didn't know this before, but She-Hulk is in here with Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic. Shutting the power down. You better do it quick, Tony. These energies are intense. Say, Reed, tell me we stopped it in time. I can't, She-Hulk. CESA ENTSOE. Both Chinese grids are all flawed briefly, but fully into Lavaria. Dear God! There's more. That's more than sufficient for Doom's time machine. Victor's about to rewrite all of history in his image. We need to get to Laviria now. do we need that? Do we need that bot for anything? Hey, there's nothing of value there. Just another Doom bot. It was just another Doom bot. Continued in Doom Quest #1. So it looked like we had quite a bit of little, I'm guessing small stories, like a little series of events there. So I guess all part of the Armageddon title. Ryan North. Ryan North. Francesco Mobili, and cover by Alex Ross. Doom Quest #1. Genius, sorcerer, monarch, savior. Well, trust me, I'm sure not calling him savior. There's only one savior around here, and that's Jesus Christ. But you know, a lot of people do try to claim themselves as that. They sort of like what was, prophesied about the Antichrist and everything. And Doom is and looks like Doom is pretty much in that list of people trying to claim themselves to be God or Christ or the Savior, when really they're not. All the more reason they need to be stopped. The definite Doom adventure in a 10-issue max series starting May 2026, which has already occurred. Because, we're reading this in the month of June, so obviously this has already occurred there. So go check it out. Let's go see what you think about it. And see if our heroes will put a stop to Doom. And it looks like there's a lot more to come. Avengers Armageddon, The Long View, writer Chip Darsky, artist Frank Alpizer, and D. Lilo Diaz. Jesus Albatari is the color artist. The letterer VC's Corey Petit. Assistant editor Michelle Marchese. Danny Kazim as the associate editor. And of course, the editor, Will Moss. Doomsday. And all listed right here, just like up above. Also Xmen writer Jed McKay, artist Federico Vicinity. Pardon the way I'm reading that there. David Correa, and VC's Clayton Cowles as the editor. Marvel Comics presents the Marvel Premiere Collection. You got The Punisher, Planet Hulk, The Visions. Oh boy, so apparently this doesn't have Wanda in it, like WandaVision. And Spider-Man. The Spider-Man World Collides, both Peter and Miles Morales there. Yep, all these are on sale now. They got all of them for $14.99 each. On sale in this month that we're reading this, June 26th. Premiere characters, premiere creators, premiere stories. Your universe starts here. Available wherever books are sold. All right, so that's the Avengers Armageddon. Oh, and that's it's a plus X-Men. So they added another. So this was the additional story added into this one. So I guess that's why I say plus X-Men. So yeah, not a bad read there. Like I say, admittedly, I did. It wasn't easy trying to get everybody right with the speech bubbles and stuff like that. I do apologize for some of the ones I got that maybe I may have got mixed up or something. But other than that, it is a good read there, and I'm pretty sure the full length story will be just as good of a read. And also, the only nitpick I have, two characters I did not see in this whole book. Wolverine and Spider-Man. I saw Red Hulk and Iron Man, but I didn't see Wolverine or Spider-Man. I saw some of the other X-Men, but not Wolverine. And I think Spider-Man was mentioned. I think like there's a panel where his costume was held up and they mentioned about him being killed off, but I kind of was expecting to at least see him in action before something like that happened, like maybe, some panels of him in the fighter at least or something. Other than that, still a good read there. I would assume this may be this could possibly be the cover for the full-length book. So I guess if you read the full story, because this is just the free comic book version, But if you read the full story, you probably would get some appearances with Wolverine and Spider-Man alongside with the other heroes, and maybe even some other heroes that the free comic book didn't mention. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed that and everything. Definitely give us a like, share, and subscribe. Also, definitely check out our available books that we have here from Miracle Productions. And also support us on Patreon. And support the Miracle Crew. You got yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, of course, Janara Nellens, Jen, aka Chris Godfrey, and of course, EJ the Supreme. And also, definitely hang out with us on Discord, the live streams, and on Facebook. And while that's said, also sell each other some stuff on that McCary app. And with all that said, we hope to see y'all in the next video or live stream. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out. And Avengers Assemble!